Hello, it's Sunday today. I don't even know what I'm going to talk to you about actually, because I'm having a funny hiatus between gigs. So I've been trying to have a couple of days in which I rest a bit because my thumb's been hurting. Oh, I think it's this camera, it's a beast. I think it's from holding it in selfie mode, and I've been trying not to do it, so you're on a tripod at the moment. But I think that's what's caused it, but I think it's being exacerbated by using it. So I haven't played my flute for a couple of days. In fact, I haven't played it since the gig, which was Wednesday, and it's now Sunday. That's a long time. But the thing is, I'm feeling the panics now because I feel like I'm going to lose my finesse on it. Well, it's probably some of it has gone already, so I am going to go and play it now in the cellar in a minute. But anyway, I thought I'd start the vlog before I did that. Thumb is still hurting anyway. It's not terribly worse. I actually took an ibuprofen to get through the gig on Wednesday, which isn't great, is it? Anyway, needs must on the odd occasion, so I haven't had any since. I've just been trying to treat it with rest and failing actually, because you use your thumb more than you realise until you try not to use it, and then you realise you're using it all the time. Right, I've got a trip coming up towards the end of this week coming up. So I have been trying to get on top of my admin and that. So I've had a loungy couple of days. We're sort of starting after 12 o'clock with sort of worky bits really, and it's 1:15 now. But it is Sunday and I think it's bank holiday tomorrow, but being self-employed freelancer, I don't tend to notice them until they're upon us, and I think, oh, it's bank holiday, oh, I might as well work anyway. But anyway, right, I need to sort out camping gear at some point. I've got no plan for today other than my worky bits, but there's so many things floating around my head that I need to just sit down and make a list, because I need to clean the tops of these disgusterous cupboards. There you go. If you watched my woman versus freezer vlog the other day, you might remember the thick layer of grease from cooking from eons past was up there, which I just never thought about the tops of my cupboards. They're so far. Even when I was standing on a chair, I could only see the tops of the cupboards through the monitor of the camera, which I was holding up above my head. So I don't quite know how I'm going to clean that, and I don't really. Well, I have got a step ladder. I'm not a lover of cleaning on step ladders, in case it, you know, I'd rather just go on a chair. Anyway, I bought some stuff to clean it with, and I tried a bit on my stove, and I just wasn't convinced that it was any better than washing up liquid and water, to be honest. I'm not one for getting cleaning products. I just normally either use bleach if I'm really desperate, or just washing up liquid and water, and usually that cuts through the grease, and I use it in the kitchen and the bathroom and anywhere else really. Oh, and I've got some anti-mould spray for when the mould comes. But other than that, yeah, that's my only products really that I have. Let's see how we go with this. I've been spending some time in the evenings doing this beastly monstrous map puzzle. It looks like this. It was £1.50 from a charity shop. In fact, no, I think it was less than that. I think that sticker was from a different charity shop, where somebody bought it from a charity shop and donated it to another charity shop. So when I got to the till, I think it was like £1 or something, or maybe even less. Anyway, some of these coordinates are easier to read than others, especially in the lower light in the evenings. You kind of have to get really close and look at it with right angles, you know, and I don't want to do that. I want to stay sat comfortably in my chair, really. But if you knew what the coordinates were, you could easily do the puzzle, because you'd know where to put each individual piece, because you'd work out which square it was on in the map. But these are really hard to read, harder to read than the ones on the puzzle, so anyway, never mind. As it happens, I got myself an easier one, a 500 piece yesterday in a charity shop, just impulse buy, so that's going to be like my therapy, because it's just going to be so easy to do by comparison. I've got a second coffee in this pot to have, which I'm going to drink whilst playing. Well, you know, sip bits in between blasts. I shall not film the actual practicing bit today. I'll do that, then I'll probably be hungry for lunch, and then I'm going to have to sit down and make a written plan for the rest of the day. Otherwise I'll fritter and dither and waste time. Yeah, so I feel a little overwhelmed because I've just got so many ideas. Oh, thank you very much for the suggestion of stretch covers for the sofa, by the way. I had never heard of them, but I've been looking them up on Amazon. I need to do measuring. That should go on my list. Yeah, I think it's the best solution. Like, apparently they covered the whole of it, but this is a massive sofa, so whether it will, I don't know. Somebody said, can you turn them upside down? The thing is, this sofa it's a sofa bed, but it's not one that you sort of reconfigure. All you do is you turn these cushions up the other way, and they're kind of flatter, but they kind of have a lip up on the edge, which stop you rolling off, I suppose. And you're meant to take the back things off as well, just so you've got a bit more width. But Actually, it's perfectly wide enough with those on. I prefer to keep those on to sleep on it if I'm sleeping on it, because you've got something nice and cushiony to lean up against. But anyway, yeah, no, it doesn't really work the other way up. We tried it, and Isabel was, in her disgust, just turned them straight round the other way. She doesn't like change. If you missed the vlog where I was talking about this, it's ripped underneath. It was a little bit ripped, and then when it went through the washing machine, it was a lot ripped by the time it came out. So yeah, but I love this sofa. It's so comfy. Right, I'm going to go and ease my guilty conscience about the lack of flute playing. I feel like my thumb's feeling worse now just thinking about it. It's probably because I've just been handling this camera again. Oh, blinking neck. And right, the trip away involves a lot of playing that's coming up. I can see me going and not being able to play, and everyone else will be playing. I'm starting an MA music in September, if you're new to this channel, in university, and that will involve a lot of playing. So I need to kind of be mindful of not trashing my thumb. Anyway, right, I'm going to stop rambling on now. I'm feeling very disorganised and chaotic today because I haven't got a list. I can't cope. Anyway, flute. There is an explanation for that random shot that you just saw of Aira, the snow tiger on the stairs. Right, so I just practiced for an hour and it was great. It hurt. Not at all for 30 minutes, and then I did this one thing. See, you don't really move your thumb on this thumb on your flute. You move that one, but not this one. It's just there, holding the flute, really. But there was this one point where I had to activate a key that I don't activate a lot, and when I did that twisting motion, it didn't half hurt then, but the rest of the time it was okay. So I think we're okay to proceed. So I've done an hour, and hopefully I'll get some more done later, because I enjoyed that so much. Oh, I just like playing the flute. I like the feel of it on my fingers. I like the feel of it. Oh, just, it's so fun. It just feels so good. Anyway, so I focused on that very well for an hour. My daughter is doing something which was requiring me to be quiet. And she said, how will I be able to communicate to you when it's okay to come up? I said, well, why don't you put some kind of visual cue on the staircase at the bottom of the stairs if I need to not come crashing up, have something there. So she decided on Aira, the snow tiger. So presumably she's still doing what she's doing. It's some social media thing. She's filming something. Anyway, yeah, I really enjoyed that. I need to get my camping gear out of the loft, and my daughter's going out in about an hour. So it suddenly occurred to me, if I could do it while she's still here, I can hand things down to her. It's so much easier to be able to hand things down to somebody than go up and down on your own. So I'm going to try and persuade her to do that, but obviously she's still filming. That, or she's forgotten and just left the tiger there, because I've heard her crashing about, but that might be part of what she's doing. So I don't know, we'll leave it for now. Maybe I'll just eat my lunch now. Mind you, that said, we've got some clutter to deal with here, so I think I'll deal with that, put the clean stuff away, put the dirty stuff in, and then see if I'm hungry. That's still wet. Yeah, I'll put that on the draining board then. Just put these things away, they're dry. I don't think that came out very well. I should put these things away because they're dry. I need to move these blueberries off here because I keep just eating them, basically. That is no good. I might put them in the freezer, actually. Well, some of them are a little bit mushy. Perhaps I'll pick out the mushy ones and freeze the rest just as they are, because they are obviously in a state of needing to be eaten immediately. I'm trying to dry them off a bit because, see, I gave them a wash, you see, before I was eating them this morning. And I've tried this before. If you wash them and put them in the freezer, having just washed them when they're all still wet, of course, the water freezes as well, and they all get stuck together. And yeah, it's just not as good. Right, so where are they going to go then? Funnily enough, I normally put the frozen fruit into the carb at the bottom, but they're technically like veggies, aren't they? There we are. I'll grab a handful of those every morning, put them in my yoghurt. Darling daughter has helped me. So I think, well, a lot of my camping gear's come down. I don't know how complete a collection that is, but there is a tent in there, which was the main thing, because IB's got camping gear. I mean, the idea is we're just going to use all his stuff, but the thing is, I've got some quite nice little kitcheny bits, so I might prefer to use those. Better sort that out then. Oops. Right, I'm going to have some lunch. Oh, anyone that watched my shopping vlog on my other channel when I went to IKEA and bought a metal shoehorn will know that I got one. Well, it was for IB. He bent it with the first use. So I said, I'll bring it back. Next time I go, I'll take it back in and try and get a refund. So that's no good, is it? Because these ones have always been fine. leftovers. I'm gonna microwave some. It's actually leftover egg fried rice with tofu. I reckon I'm going to be having that for my tea as well. She's gone out not only for the day but for the night as well. She's having a night out with her friends and staying at one of their houses. One of them's house. Not quite sure how to phrase that. She's going back to the house that is one of them. No. How do I phrase that? Oh, you know what I mean. Anyway. That is done. I'm going to watch a geeky live stream about YouTubering. Ouch. Well, that is being eaten by me. Didn't phrase that very well either, did I?
But that's going to be a natural thing that's going to happen.
Dinner has been eaten and enjoyed, and so has an ice lolly. Now, I'm not a fan of cleaning, so I've decided to make this little cleaning job a little bit more interesting. Involving these. Now, not the salts. The salt's that's just there. That's just where it lives. Right. So it says, I've read the direction, it says you've got to leave it for 5 minutes before you start cleaning it. Well, I didn't do that the other day when I gave it a quick tentative go on the stove. So I'll do that. But I thought, right, I'm going to do a little experiment. I'll do a patch with that, patch with washing up liquids and water, scrubby, whatever, and bleach. But I'll leave them all for 5 minutes so it's a bit of a fair test. I kind of feel with the bleach you need to leave it for longer. I don't know. Anyway, let's get patch testing. This is slightly ridiculous, you know. This is my view right now. The relative height of my eyes and that unit there. Oh, linking it. What about a mirror? Could put a mirror up there maybe. Part of me thinks, why clean it if nobody can see it? What's the point? My daughter's got a dust allergy though. I don't know if the dust is even affecting her from all the way up here, if it's not even moving around. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna have a go. Hello up there. How on earth? Oh, this is just not ever gonna work. Oh, look at that. Look at the filth. Oh, I need to get up higher. There is a step ladder in the garden. It's soaking wet because it's raining. I could try and get on the work surface. I'm nervous about it creaking, groaning and breaking because I don't know how old it is. I don't know if the wood has become perished over the years. It's a pretty old fitted kitchen. I don't think I want to risk it. I wonder if I'm being silly. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to have a nasty accident on my own and not be discovered till tomorrow. That's grease. It doesn't feel dusty. It feels like grease. Yeah. Right. Okay. I've been pottering around. I can't even reach the bit behind this in the corner without standing on the work surface. I'm not confident to do that. So, right. I'm just looking through that. I can't see that now because my hand was in the way. I obviously don't want to get it on the plug. Right, this is bleach. Neat bleach. And I'm going to just spread that around with a damp cloth. That's that patch done. And then I shall leave that for 5 minutes. Do we need a bit more? Maybe we do. Ooh, I can smell it. Whoa. Oops. I mean, it's looking lighter in the monitor. It already feels pretty good, right? So I'll leave that there to sort of saute. No, what's the word? Can't remember what you call it when you leave it soaking overnight. Right, we're going over there next. That one over there. Right, next one. It's gonna be the, oh, how am I gonna avoid that power? This is the most spray one. Right, no. So this bit I'm actually going to use washing up liquid and I'll move over a bit where there's no power supply for spray. Because I don't trust myself. Right, this is washing up liquid. This would be my normal approach to cleaning anything basically. Unless it's bleach. So quite a lot. And this is a really cheap brand as well. This just came from B&M I think. See, normally I would just go straight to work on it, but I'm giving it the test, and the 5 minute soaky test. So we'll leave that. Right, I'm going to turn you around. And we're we're going to put spray on that other bit there. So I'm just going to move the chair. Here comes the spray. Oh, it said from 30 centimetres. Can't see what that doing. It doesn't matter too much if it goes on. Well, hopefully it doesn't go on the camera in case it corrodes the lens. Right, don't know if that's enough. Right, see you in 5 minutes. Right, we're nearly at 5 minutes, so let's look at the bleach because that will have been there for more than 5 minutes. Oh, I can't see on the monitor. I have no idea. Like, you can see and I can't. Let me put it around that way. So, oh yeah, that looks like a clear patch there. Oh wow, yeah, that's really, like, I've barely done anything to that. That's practically cleaned itself. Well done, bleach. Woo, woo. I bet bleach is going to be the winner. What do you think? Right, let's go to the washing up liquid one now. I swore I'd never use this in selfie mode again. I seem to be doing it for convenience sake. If I look all blobby and horrible, it's the camera, it's not me. I'm not actually blobby. Right. Vanity. What have we got going on up here? Oh, look, you see over there? That's where the other one was, the spray one. That looks like it's actually made some difference. This is the washing up liquid one, which I can't see. But yeah, it's coming off, look. That is definitely coming off with the washing up liquid, but it is requiring a bit of a scrub. Like, not a majorly hard one, but yeah, it would work. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, I didn't put the cloth on this one yet, did I? It's down here, hang on. I should wet it to make it a tear fest. Fair test. Because the other cloths were all damp. Oh, it's a winner. It's a winner. Oh my goodness me. I thought the bleach was going to win. Wow. I'm surprised. Honestly, I thought it was going to be gimmicky, that thing. Well, well, well. Oh yeah, right. Maybe some time. I don't suppose I ought to be risking squirting that on the bleach in case some nasty fumes come out. I don't understand how the chemistry of that will work. I imagine it'd be safe with the washing up liquid though. Can I just say, cleaning using a mirror is a whole new level of cleaning challenge. I'm cheating now because I'm looking through the monitor and I'm not doing all backwardsy like I was. You know, like if you ever try and cut your hair looking in a mirror. I'm cheating now though. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Right. This is ridiculous. Frankly. Oh no, I can still see it in the mirror. I'm using bleach on this bit because I didn't want to spray. So the bleach, like even without any soaking, it's just coming straight off like magic, to be fair. But there was quite a lot of bleach on there. Right. Can I? Oh, just yeah. I think I'll have to turn the camera off and just get on with this. And I don't think the bleach reached that bit. I just went berserk cleaning, did the cooker and everything, well, not the inside. Yeah, that's kind of looking better. It's not perfect. I know it's not very interesting for a Sunday afternoon and I should really save it for Monday, but I've got some inquiry emails that I need to reply to in my inbox and they're nagging at me in my head. I know they're there, so I'm going to sit down and deal with those now. It's 20 to 8 in the evening now. I had a bit of a restful time. I've been doing my puzzle. It's coming on a bit, actually. It's a different animal doing it in daylight. You can't half see better. Much, much better. I need to sort that area out there. It was just like a pile of pieces, all higgledy-piggledy, so I'll sort those out next, I think, this evening after I've done my editing. I didn't bother filming my dinner this evening because it was exactly the same thing as I had for my lunch. But anyway, speaking of editing, as I was just now, I'm going to go and edit this video. But thank you so much for watching it. Feel free to give it a like. I'll pop a playlist here of some more videos from me in case you would like to watch those. I think I'll pop our little holiday to Exmoor up there. There's about 4 or 5 videos of that, starting with a ridiculous one of bonnet chilies. Just no. Anyway, I was talking about it the other day in my other channel and I re-watched it to see what I was sharing and I was laughing my head off. So anyway, I'll pop that up there. It's the start of a big playlist. Right, toodles. Bye.